Sam, would you like me to read out the exact news head title?
No.
News head title?
The head title above all of the other titles.
Head title of the news.
Of all the news that's ever existed. This is the head title. It stands above all of the other news ever.
The title at the head of the news.
It's the pre-head title.
Pre-head title. Is there a pre? You can't have a pre.
It's even bigger. This title comes.
It comes before the head.
This
The
title,
deputy head title.
this title's above the name of the newspaper. Is that what you're ahead?
That's how good it is.
It's actually on the pre.
It's the headiest of head titles.
Underneath this thing about cream egg, it then says Daily Mail. This is more important than the
We don't
news
need
itself.
the name.
Hello and welcome along to the Killer Rabbit Podcast, Yorkshire's #1 alternative news podcast, according to my mum. Great to have you along.
My mother.
What we do on this podcast is we troll the depth of the internet to find the silliest and strangest stories so you don't have to. And I am joined by the usual suspects. It's Mr. Adam Chase.
Hello.
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 You all right?
Yeah, I'm alright. You?
I'm excellent.
Are you excellent?
I'm excellent.
That's really good. That's a really strong word.
Yeah. At my place of work, we do a thing where we sort of rate how we're feeling out of 10. Where would you put yourself?
Right now, a 5.
A 5. Right. So what can we do to get you up to a say a 7? How do we go about doing that?
To introduce the other person.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. Okay. Putting the pro in reprobate. It's Benson.
Excellent introduction. I like it how your place of work have fashioned this whole 1 out of 10 scheme that's never been used anywhere
No one
else.
ever uses 1 out of 10 for happiness.
I'm usually at a 10. Today I'm at a 0. That's an office quote, but I'm at a 10 really.
Are you at 10?
Of course I'm at. I'm always
How
at
are
a
you
10.
always at a 10?
Because I'm full of ketamine.
Is ketamine really a 10 kind of
I
drug?
don't know if that's a 10 kind of drug.
It is for about
That's
a minute
like
from what I've
that's
heard.
like to take you from a 2 to maybe like a 6, and then
It goes into a minus
then you
figure.
fall asleep.
I'll
right?
take you into a realm where numbers don't exist.
Numbers are purple.
I can feel numbers,
You're
man.
falling into the number 1 forever and ever and ever.
The question is really, why wouldn't anybody be at a 10 in the presence of each other here?
I think that's probably what brought us down, hasn't it? Just being in each other.
Fine, I've gone down to a 4.
Thank you.
That's
Come
better.
join the rest of
Yeah.
us.
China.
What are you, Sam? We've not asked what you are.
We don't care about him.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, that's
I
true.
did say I was
Yeah.
excellent, so you maybe...
Well, yeah, but that's not a numerical figure. You
I'm
put a
excellent
metric.
out of 10.
You put a numerical figure on it and then told me you're excellent. That's not okay, is it?
I'm not good at
Would you-
maths.
Here's a question. Would you like it? You give us great introductions. Would you like one?
I don't know where this is going, but
Well, just so you
yeah,
don't feel
no,
left
How
yeah,
out.
go for it.
apprehensive
You
he
might
is.
feel left out.
go for it.
So
yeah.
apprehensive.
Okay, Sam.
Go on then.
That's
That was it.
Oh,
That
right.
was your introduction.
it's just in case people don't know that your name's Sam.
Look at Sam.
I didn't
The
say
host
that.
with the most.
You never say
true.
your name.
That's true.
You just expect people
He's the
to know
killer
it.
rabbit, apparently.
I'm the unmentionable.
You're just the voice.
Him who shall not be named. Tis I.
Tim.
Tis I. So how have your weeks been?
It's only Wednesday, so
Is it?
yeah.
Even in podcast land?
Even in podcast land.
Time is an invented construct.
Oh yeah, for listeners, it might not be a Wednesday when you listen. So if you think you're meant to be working and it's a Sunday or anything like that,
A whose day?
it's a who's day. My week's been. I didn't think you were going to ask me.
It's a good, that's a serious question.
It's
is
been
that?
a very mundane.
It's
week.
terrible. I went back to work this week, so it's been awful.
Oh.
Horrible.
Oh, you've been on holiday?
I went, last week.
Tell us about your jollies.
I went to the north.
You went to the north.
Very north.
The very north.
The true north.
I went to the north of Finland and rode around in snowmobiles and saw reindeer.
A skidoo.
A skidoo. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you
Did
do.
they call it a
As you
skidoo?
do.
I didn't know that, no.
Did they call it a skidoo?
No, they called it a snowmobile.
All right, okay. who am I to argue with the Finns? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
So,
a different thing. A skidoo. Don't know.
So me and Sam have
don't
come
know
up
what
with the
skidoo is.
theory that Adam is actually Santa. and he was just making sure the elves were on schedule for December.
I had to check on the reindeer.
He had to check on the reindeer,
I've
make
never-
sure they still
I've-
fly.
I've never seen so many reindeer in one person's
Imagery.
photograph collection.
They're just roaming about. So there's like hundreds of miles of trails between like Norway and Finland and Sweden.
Switzerland.
That all the government like
Not Switzerland.
Azerbaijan.
so the government have all paid for it, and they're all like snowmobile trails or sled dog trails and stuff, and you can just travel between them all. So you just trek off.
Can you travel on a surfboard?
Maybe like downhill.
Or being pulled by a reindeer. That's
Yeah, I
pretty
did that.
On a surfboard?
No, not on a surfboard.
Isn't that freaking cool, man?
Just on a
would be
sleigh.
No, that's cool anyway.
Were you wearing a red coat and had you fashioned a white beard?
No comment.
A surfboard is a sleigh, really, isn't it?
Yeah, same thing. Exactly the same.
It's-
It's a water sleigh.
It's a fucking water sleigh.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, a water sleigh. Why not?
Cool. So you went on holiday, now you're back at work, and we understand that you had some problem with an egg.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is that why you were excellent at the start of the episode?
Just
The first rotten egg I've experienced. That was vile.
talk us through it.
No,
I'm making you-
I don't want to relive this.
Describe the cut. I
went to crack an egg, and you know when you hit it and it doesn't properly crack, so you push your thumb in, and then it went, and all this smell came out, and it
You
was
see,
the worst.
if I'd cracked it and it
And I
didn't
just
properly
wanted
crack,
to vom.
that would have been a warning to me anyway.
No, because sometimes you hit it, and you don't hit it hard
No,
enough. do you?
never
So
happened.
you just give it a little crack,
Never happened.
and it was the most disgusting thing.
Was it in date and everything like that? It was just a complete
Yeah,
surprise.
so I reckon it's just had a fracture in it, like a hairline fracture in the shell, and it's just air's
And it
gone
didn't-
into
it didn't
'Cause
have
all
health
the others,
insurance.
all the others are fine. It's just that one.
Just that one
Yeah.
evil egg that's
Oh.
ruined eggs
It
forever.
does get, it gets you in the guilt.
Disgusting.
It gets you in the back of the throat, doesn't it? The thought of a rotten egg.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, it's worse than you could think.
It's making
the
me
smell
salivate.
that hits.
Not
Yeah.
salivate in a good way.
You're gonna eat the rotten
Just like,
egg.
you
No,
know.
I didn't enjoy
Whilst
that.
you're
I'm
in,
not gonna eat eggs again now.
Whilst you're in Finland, did you eat their delicacy, which is something called
So, what, the fish one?
canned fish? I don't know.
That's not- that's not Finnish, that's Swedish,
is
isn't it?
Swedish.
It's all
So
the
it's
same.
Surströmming.
Surströmming, yeah.
Yeah, it's Surströmming.
Oh, wait, look at him with accent. Oh, Surströmming.
it's a surströmming. I don't know where the accent is from.
Yeah, it's like pickled fermented fish.
Fermented
that's super
fish.
old, yeah.
Stinky herring.
I had a nickname that. Stinky herring. Excellent. Have you been away? Oh,
No.
okay. Me neither.
Excellent.
Yes, you have. You went to Budapest.
You went to Budapest?
Since we last recorded,
No.
Yeah.
we record every day, right?
Every week.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right on
Yeah,
schedule.
you did
I was
go
in.
to
I was in
Budapest.
Budapest. That was delightful.
And now you're back. Sat
Now
on
I'm back.
the sofa with us bastards.
But I fucking love you. Still 10 out of 10.
Guys. Should we get on with it then?
Get on with it.
Get on with it, come on. I understand that you've. I don't know.
He's not getting on with it. What do you understand now?
I don't know. How
Come on,
I
Mr.
can-
Mr. BBC.
You've got very like interviewer.
According to my sources,
Who's your sources?
you
Mayonnaise.
have a story for us, Mr. Chase.
Oh right.
Is that correct? Would you care to talk about that on camera?
No.
Oh.
Well, what about not on camera?
And that was
but-
Killer Rabbit. Thanks
I'll
for
do it on
listening.
the-
We'll
I'll
be
do
back
it on
next
a
week.
microphone, but not on camera.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. That's what these things are.
Yeah, it's not on camera because that'd be a shit view.
This thing
Just a
on?
mouth and
I
a
think
nose.
that'd be great. It's like it's like a, like
Just film this bit of someone.
like ASMR, but the visual version of ASMR.
Oh, it'd be horrible.
I'm gonna film that. I'm gonna.
No, don't do it.
Not
Don't
right
put
now.
that on the world. It's like them videos where people used to put like googly eyes on the chin and do it upside down.
Oh, I used to love that. I genuinely thought the first time I saw it, I think it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Up until right now,
the
I don't
BBC
think anything has ever been as
the
funny.
BBC made a
Do you
full
know-
It's the
program.
first
of it,
time I
didn't
saw someone do that.
they? Jackass did it very well.
Did they do that?
Yeah, with Chris Pontius and the Scorpions.
And the scorpion, so he had a sword attached to his chin,
He had a
and it was
little-
like a little knife, and he was fighting a scorpion that obviously attacked his mouth.
I
and
don't remember
chin.
that.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yep.
I think it was on Jackass 3.
Yeah.
Other
I-
Jackasses are
I
available.
think the first time I saw it, I was probably about 9, and since then I've just become a joyless husk. So
Joyless husk.
if I was to see something similar again, it probably wouldn't
Unlike a
amuse me as
coconut,
much.
which is a joyful husk.
Yeah, it's a
right?
lovely husk.
It's
One
got
of my
all the
favourites.
joy inside it.
Is that what a husk? Is that the
No,
Don't get bogged down by husks.
what's a husk?
Similar to a rusk.
That doesn't help too much for me.
It's nothing like a rusk. Did you have rusks?
yeah,
The
as a
dog
kid.
biscuits.
Do they still do? They're not
They
dog
still-
biscuits.
I don't know. Sorry. I thought they were
Just
They're like
as a disclaimer,
proper
Benson is not a
soft
parent.
biscuits for children.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they
Rusks
still
and
do
milk.
them.
They do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rusks with milk.
Dog biscuits.
Stop feeding
It was
rusks to your dog, man.
it was like a half chewed rich tea.
It was a half chewed
Well, it was soft, they were
Are
soft.
you eating other people's biscuits?
They were half digested,
halfway
weren't they?
through?
Meanwhile, Benson's spoon feeding his young son pedigree chum.
No, those are
You
for
get
the
it down,
dog.
He loves pedigree chum. I'm
those
surprised you can
ones
eat
are for
raw
the
meat.
dog.
though. So what's a husk then? Going back to that.
What's a husk?
like a
Is it a
shell.
coconut
Just like
shell?
a shell, yeah.
Like a seashell? On a seashore?
No, that's a seashell.
On a seashore.
It's even more of a shell if it's on a seashore.
And then if you've got Sean Connery, it's a seashore.
Connor's got a seashell on the
I
seashore.
need a shell on a seashore. So I still, until the end of this episode, won't know what a husk is. But anyway, Adam, please.
Fucking told you.
You
It's
said
a
it's like
shell.
like a shell.
It's like
There's
a
numerous
shell,
things
like
that are like
furry
a shell.
No.
A furry shell.
Do you know what?
Well, a coconut husk is furry, isn't it?
We have.
Yeah, so what a coconut comes in.
Yeah, that's a husk.
Right, you don't need to show me.
No, I'm
You're
we've got the
gonna
power of the
find
internet.
the dictionary definition of husk.
I am.
Oh my!
The dry outer covering of some fruits or seeds.
Some.
Some.
only
An apple
some.
doesn't have a husk.
No, it has a what?
Skin.
Peeled skin. Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
I'm very surprised that you had to Google a dictionary definition.
Well, it's just a shell. I was
Nerd.
pretty much there. I don't know what
Well,
it-
obviously not nerd.
I've got a suggestion. Well, yeah, that's it.
You didn't know something, you nerd.
What a,
Like
You
the
and your-
opposite of nerd.
You and your nerdy lack of knowledge.
You're a fucking
Times have-
nerd
yeah.
who nerds on lack of knowledge.
times have changed,
Good
guys. It's
one.
2023. The nerds are the undereducated ones.
And what are the overeducated ones?
The jocks.
The jocks.
The jacks.
Yeah.
They're called Blake.
MC squared. Let's play sports. And then do math.
Percentages. I couldn't think of anything that
Oh God.
nerd.
So
Adam,
we were going to go to my. Oh no, I'll let you keep talking.
no, I
it's
want
fine.
you to go to your story.
Why?
Look, you husk.
Shut up. Right, the story. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready. Ready,
Are you really
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
not.
Okay, right. You tell me when you're ready. Let me have a.
I assume it's a highbrow tale.
You're
You love
right.
your-
Eyebrows. Yeah, you're right.
You
No.
love your highbrow, you don't you, Sam?
We normally bring those to this podcast.
Not a mid-brow.
Oh yeah, you get them from the New Yorker and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the kind of tales we bring.
A New Yorker.
Political
The
satire.
New Yorker.
Oh, the newspaper. Are you? You ain't got your story from the New
We
York.
broke him. Did you hear the break?
I've upgraded to a new processor so it doesn't go on as long now.
Like when you used to get like a VHS, you know, and it's stuck, got
Yeah.
stuck and chewed itself up, and you just
What just happened? Spencer's brain just started absorbing itself.
Bread.
For younger listeners, a VHS is an old kind of.
What does it stand for?
Video husk.
I don't know.
It's Video Home System.
Is it? Oh, excellent.
Is it?
Yeah, because it was that versus Betamax.
And you like to beta to max.
Yeah, but you would call it the actual tape that you put in the player.
That's a video cassette.
That's a cassette
it?
tape,
Right.
isn't it? Yeah.
So then-
the cassette goes in the VHS.
Right.
And then it's a Video Home
No,
System.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Nerd.
Whoa, he got you because his was legit.
He got me so hard.
so hard.
So hard. He Betamaxed me.
Right, anyway, the story. Okay, so this story this week is about a wedding. Okay?
Well, you wanted any reaction there, sorry. Oh.
I wasn't wanting a reaction, really. I wanted to just keep talking, but you gave
Apologies.
a reaction anyway.
Apologies.
So it's about a wedding.
Joining in holy matrimony of two people in love.
I mean,
1 in
just
3
joining in holy matrimony.
1 in 3 what?
weddings are actually people in love. The other 2 end in divorce.
Or
I was actually at a wedding once, and the vicar said
think
that.
divorced them at the same
He
time?
said that in the. I was like, you don't talk about that part.
You'd think they were in love when they got married, though. And then it just went wrong.
Depends.
well,
Shotgun weddings.
Shotgun wedding. She might be pregnant.
Yeah.
Might just be a-
Young, attractive women marrying old, rich men.
Arranged marriages.
Arranged
Yeah.
marriages.
marriages.
Yeah. Sam, you and your Western view upon weddings, your hallmark
I
perception.
hate the idea of weddings. Yeah.
So
No,
I don't agree with the concept of weddings
No.
because it was something religious, and I would say a very strong percentage of people who get married now are not religious at all.
yeah, and some want to get married in a church because it's the thing to do, and then they have to go to church.
Yeah,
even
no,
though
I
they
don't
never do
get
it.
that.
It's just like, I am religious, really.
The vicars surely know what's going
Yeah.
on here. They're like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you're definitely religious. How many people do they convert?
Yeah. And
Well,
then they-
churches
they
are very
go-
empty spaces usually now.
They go as many times as they need, and then never again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's it.
But is it a christening that's free or a wedding that one of them's free, isn't it?
Wedding's
free-
definitely not free.
Free,
Church
where you
don't
don't-
do stuff for free.
The christenings I do because it's
God's
it's,
a
Oh,
right.
yeah, because
it's your
it's like
free-
getting
it's
them when they're young,
it's your
isn't it?
free trial before you got the subscription.
Getting them when they're young.
You're
a Christian
Get your fifth christening free. You get a little stamp card as you go in.
Henry VIII had it right. He changed a lot of rules about marriage, and then they all kind of
He
reverted
just
back.
fucking killed his wives.
He only killed two of them. On the
Yeah,
laws of
true.
average or ratios, it was 3-2. So
Well,
I think they're all dead now.
you might be
I
right.
hope
You
they
might be
fucking
right.
were.
We don't have any actual evidence to say that they are all dead.
I think we probably do.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Adam, marriage, wedding, welding.
You went off on a tangent, you two, then, didn't you? Bloody hell.
It's a little history lesson for people.
for
Divorced,
sure.
beheaded, wived.
Wived! Divorce beheaded wife!
I think he wived all of them.
Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived.
Wived, 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 wived.
That
I
ca-
can remember that one.
you've just got your PhD in history, in Tudorian history.
Congratulations, me.
What were we talking? Fucking hell.
Wived.
But that's how he chose what to do with each one. He was like, I need to keep it apart. So
Wife?
in 800 years, people need a rhyme to remember it. So I've wived. But now I'm going to have to go wived again.
Give me a list of 6 women. Wife.
I shall wife each of my wives.
Oh my god. Right.
Weddings. Weddings.
Weddings and wives.
Wives.
Okay, so this is a story about a wedding. So it's from the makeup artist. There's no more information.
That's
about
the
her
newspaper?
name. No, the makeup artist
Just
from
some
this wedding.
random
So
woman
this
called
woman was
Tara.
working at a wedding. She was a makeup artist, and she had just finished doing all the bride's makeup. Yeah. And
Well, at least she's sticking to a trade so far.
yeah, that's it. And then the bride decided that she needed to go to the toilet, so the makeup artist escorted her there to make sure everything's in.
That's
And she-
not part of the job role.
I mean, they kind of do because they've got to make sure everything's right, but I don't know.
Okay.
Either way,
Okay.
this is what happened. So she walks into the toilet, and the bride sees something that basically pretty much cancels the wedding there and then.
Oh.
Fellatio.
What do you think?
Infidelity.
What do you think?
Fellatio.
It's not infidelity.
It's not infidelity.
It's not infidelity.
I'll say it louder, fellatio.
Well, that would be infidelity as well.
Was it her
Not
husband?
technically. Infidelity. I thought infidelity.
Benson's getting loopholes in.
Infidelity is once you're already married, isn't it?
Was it her husband's 6 other wived wives?
Was it Henry VIII?
His beheaded wives, right?
Was it one of the wives that has now been proven was alive?
It was Anne Boleyn. No, it wasn't. No, none
Was
of
it a
those
giant
things.
turd?
It wasn't a giant turd.
Was it
A small
her-
turd.
Was it
A reasonably sized turd.
It was, yes.
Was
well,
Hooray!
was it one of her parents dead?
No.
What ended the wedding?
What do you think? Come on, I
don't know.
want to hear some ridiculous things because it's not what you'd expect.
Was it a
obviously.
helicopter?
It was a helicopter. It was
In
budgie.
in the toilet.
It could have been a big toilet. It could have been a remote control helicopter.
So the groom was in there.
Was he taking class A's?
He wasn't taking class A's.
Class B's?
Class C's?
Class C.
No, none of that. He was in there with his mother being breastfed.
Oh!
That's infidelity. I was right.
That's not
The worst.
infidelity,
The
though,
worst.
is it?
Yes, it is. It's
Every-
the worst kind of infidelity.
Everybody wants a bit of pre-wedding boob.
Oh, not in that way, man.
Different kind of Dutch courage, that, innit?
The main. So obviously, this is a kind of a mess of a story straight away there. But
Oh, it gets worse.
well, you've got if you think about it, if the mother's lactating still, this has been going on forever.
Can't handle this story.
Sam
This
shut off.
is worse than your egg.
Sam shut off completely. Yeah. So
Because
that was happening.
As soon as you said it, I thought it was some kind of gross, kind of incestuous family
I thought it was gonna
sexual
be-
thing. But
yeah.
now it feels like that he's never grown out of that,
Yeah.
or she's never grown out of that, and she's very really overly mothering with him.
Was there a moon door?
Is there any context? What was going on? Why was it
How much more
happening?
context do
What
you need?
context do you mean?
The
Well,
groom was
wedding.
More
feeding.
context. They were getting married. How has she not known that her husband to be
Yeah, it
is a
doesn't say.
fucking
Why
weird person?
Why was the groom in the women's toilets?
Yeah.
They should have been using the feeding room, which is normally your disabled toilet changing room.
Maybe they just had
If it was in the feeding room, she'd have been fine. They'd have got married. You're doing it in the correct place, and therefore, let's continue with the maritals.
No, it literally. So I looked into this and I tried to find a few articles to see like what age they were and stuff, and I couldn't find the age of these people, but obviously old enough to get married.
So 18, probably 16.
Minimum
16.
of 18, really, in this country. And
Where was it?
Was it UK?
In the world.
Well, I think it's UK. It was so the story's kind of gone full. It was UK. It's gone full circle because I'm reading it from an article online, and they're reporting on it, and it was reported on the Unfiltered Bride podcast. So it's now gone podcast news podcast.
Back to the podcast.
But yeah, it was UK to the UK makeup artist. But yeah, what
See,
the fuck?
does she not have to sign a notice, an NDA, to say that she can't talk about what's seen at the wedding?
No, you don't have to sign an NDA for weddings.
But if he's managed to successfully hide this for so long to the point where she's willing to get married,
Yeah, I'll think
why
of
has he decided to do it on that day of all days?
Well,
or
obviously-
maybe he did it
he-
loads while she was around. This was just the first time she
can't.
It's got a feed.
Yeah, maybe he just wanted a bit of feed
You
before his
need,
big
you
day.
need some energy before you stand up in front of all them people.
And this
Man's got a
was
milk.
So this is literally just before, obviously, because the makeup's done and stuff. The bride's obviously dressed, so
Just
it's
needed
just
a bit of Dutch
before.
courage.
You know,
from his mama's tits.
I
Fuck
already
me.
said the Dutch courage joke.
Yeah. Imagine if you just never knew that it was weird or wrong though, because it's not something.
Yeah, like
not
you
something
never
you bring
grew
up with
up.
your mates. In it. Oh, you know, when you're just sucking your mum's tits and getting the milk out, and then all your friends just look at you across
Yeah,
the
but
table.
have you ever had a
no,
friend
Gary.
that does it? So you wouldn't know. They might.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
They
might.
just
Yeah, you
pop
might
it-
have a
They
friend.
might just pop it out.
Yeah.
They might just mention it though. They might just mention it on the thing,
Does,
thinking
how-
it's
does-
normal.
How
Did
awkward
you-
would it be if you'd have told us the story and one of us was sat here just like shifty eyes, looking
Like,
like,
yeah,
what?
I do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
still. Benson's sweating at the brow.
Do you ever think it's weird when if your mum's had a bottle of wine the night before, you get drunk the day after?
you get a little bit drunk in the morning? Oh, weird.
Milk wine.
It's time for little Sammy's segment story section.
Little Sammy's
You
segment
actually
sounds
argued.
so wrong.
You argued on the last episode. You could call it what you wanted.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Don't
Because
question
Because
us.
it's my segment.
Why are you
section
questioning
story.
us?
I don't know. It's the part of the show where I've been given free reign to do whatever the fuck I want. Because you guys are crazy. So last time around,
So
oh
wild.
my god! Like that's the craziest thing that's
I've
ever
had-
happened.
I've had
in
some
the
parties
world.
in my life,
I
but
know,
this is the wildest thing I've
This
ever
is the
done.
maddest. Let me get my blanket.
this is where you've already got it.
Somebody pass me my slippers.
So yeah, where do I go with it? What do I do? What
We
do I
don't
bring?
know. That's the
There
thing.
we go.
So to some of you who've been with us for some time, and been
our listeners.
and are familiar with our work here on the Killer Rabbit podcast,
What? This is the first
What-
podcast we've ever done.
what is about to come may feel a bit
Benson.
like a warm hug from an old friend.
That is what it feels like when you come.
However, if you're brand new to us and just joining us for this episode, or joined us just at the start
you
of this
recycling?
series,
Of course he is.
this may feel like some kind of transformative moment. One of those.
We've got to episode
where
2
were
and it's
you
recycled.
moments. However, to myself, to Benson, and to Adam, it is simply the quiz on your face theme.
It's that time of the show again when we like to do a quiz.
I quite like the quiz.
Have a listen to the question and then shout what the answer is.
Okay, I get it.
It's your chance to show us that you're smart.
I am very smart.
And if you fall to pieces, well, at least you played a part.
That's okay.
It's like watching Pointless or going on the chase. So just sit back and relax and let us quiz on your face.
Oh no, I don't like the sound of that.
Quiz on your face.
Oh, no, come on, please no.
Quiz on your face.
Stop that. Stop it. Stop it.
Quiz on your face.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Quiz on your face.
I have not heard that for a long, long
It's been a
long
while.
I love that
It's
theme.
one of the
That's so
greatest
good.
bits of music ever written, is that, Sam? And
That's
it was
it.
all you. It was all you.
Grieg, you're out.
And
Yeah, Mozart, shut up.
we've got a new gadget so we can listen to it live.
That was so good.
Play it again.
I enjoyed that. This wasn't that same
It's a good
song.
job that gadget isn't near me, because it just...
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, just for fun. Yeah, I've got the gadget now so I can do sounds and things, including Benson's favourite,
Sound check cow.
the sound check cow. Gotta love it. So yeah, I've brought a quiz for you.
Yay! A Sam
It's
quiz.
been a while. I brought,
That is a
brought a little
good-
quiz for you.
What a
just
day.
just a little bit of fun, you know.
For a man who moaned about doing quizzes for so long,
He's gone straight.
he's gone
into
straight
the
back to
quiz.
quizzes.
I think the problem was having to find a brand new fucking theme for a quiz every single week.
That's a good point,
I
yep.
think that's where the issue. But the fact that I just had an idea and thought, oh, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And you got
gives
to use the
that-
theme.
And
nice.
it allows me to use the gadget a bit more as well. So today's quiz, gentlemen, and for you listening as well, if you want to play along and see if you can beat these two bastards, put them into the grind, the cunts. Then you can do.
Alright, calm down.
You're welcome to play along. So
No, they're not.
You can't play
This
along.
is mine and Benson's playing.
you can play-
It's our play time.
You can play
we
respect-
don't want to share.
Yeah, they can play
Yeah.
retrospectively and email you directly the answers if they want to, but I don't give a fuck.
they can play along and see if they can beat you guys. So
Why?
today's quiz is animal or Samuel.
Animal or Samuel?
Or Samuel.
Animal or Samuel. So I'll be playing you 11 sounds.
Oh, 11.
11.
Look,
There's only
him
got
with
4
his-
buttons
He's
on
got
it.
the gadgets now. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to play you sound.
Yeah, I'm going to play 11 sounds, which are either the sound of an animal or of me.
Really? That's amazing.
So, full disclosure,
excited.
some of the me ones have been digitally affected.
Enhanced.
A little bit.
Cheater.
Well, just to try and
I
disguise
replaced
them a
this
bit.
one with the sound of a lion, but it's me, really.
They're all made by me. I may have tweaked them a little bit. None of the animal sounds have been touched. They are all original animal
You've gone and
sounds.
recorded the sounds.
Absolutely, yeah.
You found
I
all
went
the
out
animals.
onto
The dedication
I went
you put
out onto the
into-
plains of the Serengeti just 10 minutes before I arrived today.
That's good. That's good.
Oh,
I'm
I've just
glad
given,
that we moved.
I've
where
given
we-
something away
gonna
because you know
say,
they're all
Zebras and
Serengeti.
lions. I'm glad we moved out to Africa though. It's good recording. over
Can't
here.
believe we saw a tiger.
I know.
In Africa.
So yeah, I'll be playing you some sounds. You will notice that there is a little bit of stock ambience under each of the sounds. Again, just to disguise them a bit, just so it makes it a bit harder for you. So I'll play each sound twice. I'll come to you. I'll come for your final answers. And if you believe it to be an animal, there is bonus points available for correctly identifying said animal.
Ah, okay, cool.
Okay.
Can we get a bonus point for correctly guessing what animal you was going for?
When I was doing it,
He was reading
was
the
just-
Flanimal book.
yeah, I was just making noises. I was just making silly noises.
These digitally enhanced noises was just a blank tone. that
Only
you-
some are just me.
Okay. You're really showing off your skills here. Theme
Well,
tune
you haven't-
writing
you
and
haven't
animal.
heard it yet, have you?
Let me shit.
I'll say that again at the end. Maybe.
So, are you ready?
Are we shouting out when we know what the answer
No,
is?
no, there's no shouting.
Did you
Nice.
listen to the theme tune? Because the theme tune
That
clearly
was-
st-
The
That
theme
was
tune
it.
gave us one instruction and you've given us another. I'm confused.
That was an instruction for the listener.
Okay.
So they have to shout out what the answer is.
Yes.
In the middle of a shopping centre. or
Wherever they are, I want them to be going,
mall.
Loud.
in the middle of Tesco, and you must shout it in that manic
And
style.
get
as well.
someone to film you doing it
Yeah.
too, yeah, and send us the videos.
We would love that. Yeah, you can get in touch with us at killerrabbitpod, or you can email us at killerrabbitpodcast@gmail.com if you want to share pictures of you shouting out, "Animal!" or "Animal!" wherever you happen to be.
Excellent.
And you must shout it like that, otherwise we don't want to see it or hear it.
You may even get a special prize. They won't get a prize.
No prizes.
So, the first one then. I'm kidding. That's not.
I think that was you.
That's not the first.
That's the sound
Hang on,
check.
hang on, hang on.
That's the sound check
I wasn't
count.
concentrating when we said, are we shouting out what the answer is?
No,
we're not.
So what do we do? Just keep quiet?
He's
No,
gonna come to us and ask
I'll play it
us.
once. I'll come to you.
He's
See
going
what
to come to us like a warm hug.
I like the two options in Benson's mind now. We shout it out, or we don't say anything at all ever. And we never tell you the answer.
Worst quiz ever. This
You've got to have an ultimate, like one end or the
an
other.
ultimatum. I've done.
Either
Quiz or no quiz?
Either say the answer or never speak again. That is an
If I'm
ultimatum.
saying it, I'm shouting it out.
I feel I need to explain this. So I will play the animal sound once. I will come to you to see what your thoughts are, and then just for prosperity, I'll play the animal sound a second time, and allow you to make a final decision before revealing the answer.
I do like prosperity.
Okay, so what you're doing is you're gonna let us listen to it, and then you're gonna ask us thoughts so we can make hilarious comments or not hilarious comments.
yeah.
And
Please
then
make
you're
them
gonna play it
hilarious.
again. No. Now that you've asked for it, no.
Now that we're not shouting out what the answer is, I'm not going to be funny.
And then we can be serious after that. Okay, cool.
This is not a highbrow quiz. This is a highbrow
This
quiz.
is a hybrid quiz.
Funnily enough, though, I do need to get the answers, or do I know if it's me or an
Sam,
animal?
you should really know if it's you or not.
I hope you don't know and get confused.
Yeah.
This has happened before when he told us an answer is right. Oh, no, it was on a podcast
No,
that
I've
he's never
done
heard.
that. I did
Was
that.
it you that
it
did
was
that?
me, yeah.
Sorry,
That never happened.
Sorry, Sam.
It's okay. You are forgiven.
That was on episode
I can't
34.
find my answers.
The
There
season-long
we go.
episode
I've got my
34.
answers. I've got my answers.
Okay.
You'd think I would know if it was me or an animal.
I'd
though,
hope
you?
so, but I want to know. If you don't know, you have to tell us. You have to be like,
No.
I actually couldn't tell you.
Yeah. I've done a good job, though, if that's the case. Okay, so the first sound. Are you ready for it?
No.
It's so anticlimactic.
Okay, that's your first one. What are your initial thoughts?
You've not done a good job.
What are your initial thoughts?
That is you.
You thought that was a salmon?
Seminole.
I think that's an actual goat.
You think that's a goat?
It's a Seminole. I can
reckon.
hear you. I can hear you in it.
Can you? Can you hear the Sam?
I can hear
in
him.
the man in the Samimal.
Yeah.
I'll
Give
play-
me some prosperity.
I'll play it again. I'll play it again.
What's that ambient sound? It sounds like someone
The ambient
sloshing
sound.
water.
I can hear your dog in the background as well.
It's an ambient. It's just in the general. All of them have that ambient
That
sound.
slosh.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds
Going on.
disgusting.
It's a nice slosh. So you think
Seminole.
Samuel,
I'll go. I'm animal.
and you think it was a
goat.
for your bonus point?
Oh, I thought it was a sheep.
What?
No, but you said it was it was Sam.
Yeah, but a sheep. Him doing
You
a sheep.
can't say it's Sam and
I,
a sheep.
I thought it was Sam the sheep.
Well, it's interesting because it was a Samimal, and I was trying to do a goat.
But he doesn't get a bonus
No,
point.
it doesn't get any
No.
points.
But I get a point.
You get a point.
And I didn't shout out what the answer is.
You didn't.
I get the quiz.
That one was just me going.
With a dog barking in the background.
No, there's no dog.
There was a dog.
There's no dog barking.
That'll
in the
be on the
background.
ambience.
That's on the ambience.
Yeah, but so there was one then.
I don't
I
know.
don't think
I
there's
didn't
any
hear a
dogs on the
dog.
ambience.
Okay, play it once more for prosperity.
I can't. We're moving on to the second one now. There is a maximum of 2 plays through.
So if you don't listen to it the twice, you fucked it.
the twice.
Not the thrice.
I'm not the wines.
Right, you ready for number 2?
Yeah.
That's your first one. What do you reckon?
That sounds. I don't know.
I still. But do you want,
That's quite.
do you want to answer first this time?
Well, we're not actually answering
Oh,
this time. This is just
No, you
thoughts.
get
So
another-
just
you get
speak your mind.
I think it's Sam again.
I think it's Sam again.
And I can hear a dog. It is the same ambient sound on every one. If you listen towards the end, you hear this.
You're a little what? I think that was a Benson. Not an animal.
Benson.
Hang
in
on,
the
now you've
background.
got a point.
Okay, so yeah, second time then. A second time.
Twice. I think it's you.
I think it's a Samimal.
Both think it's Samimal.
Yeah, go for it.
You're both correct.
Yay!
That's a point each. That's 2.
They are good noises,
2-1
though.
to
Don't
Benson,
don't
yeah.
be disheartened. They are good noises.
I know it's a good noise.
He's like, I want a Sam at zoo
know, it's a good
afterwards.
noise.
You just
The suit.
lots of
There you go.
Sams making different noises.
That was what it was. Okay,
Excellent.
are you ready for your third one?
Yes.
Thrice.
Here we go. Benson? Adam, what do you reckon?
I don't think it's you.
I don't think it's you.
I think that's an actual animal.
I don't think you could make
I think
that
it, and I
noise.
think, I'm gonna left field this.
Go on then.
No, because we gotta hear it again first, though. I'm
Okay.
not letting you.
All right, yeah,
to
okay,
say,
then let
to
him
say
on.
what animal you
Okay.
think it is.
Yeah.
We'll hear it again. We'll hear it again.
Yeah.
Remember, I have manipulated.
I reckon the
some of
ambient sounds
noises.
are fucking throwing me off, but okay.
Okay, so need some final answers now.
I reckon it's an animal.
You reckon it's an animal? Any particular animal?
I'm gonna go for a platypus.
A platypus.
A platypus.
Oh, fucking platypus, mate.
Platypus.
You reckon? He
I
reckons.
will go for animal. I think it's like a budgie or a parakeet. I'll go for
A budgie
a budgie. Small bird.
Okay.
That's not specific.
Budgie.
Budgie versus platypus. You're both right. It is an animal. But surprisingly enough, it's a fucking cheetah.
What?
That's weird, that, because at the start somebody said the word cheetah, and I was like, well, that's ruined one of the answers, not thinking that would come up because I thought they didn't make a sound. A
That's a
cheetah.
cheetah. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's a
sorry.
I thought they went like, rawr.
You should have done this quiz. You're so much better than I am.
Sounds like a lion.
It's a cat doing bird noises.
Well, I mean, that might not have been a usual cheetah noise, but I saw the cheetah making.
Is that the noise they
Was
make
that
when
like a
they're running
cheetah,
at
cheetah in distress?
It was a cheetah doing an impression of a parakeet. Doing an impression of me.
on the Serengeti?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
So there we go. That's 3-2 to Benson then. Okay. Ready for number 4?
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
Whichever it was. That was a really hard one.
You have to,
That is
you have to-
difficult.
you have to listen more.
More listening.
More
We have
listening.
to do more listening.
Yeah. Make sure you're listening.
Make
is
your,
more.
make your ears
listening.
more eerie to get more listening.
An ear.
Eerie.
Should we hear that
Go
one
on then.
again?
Let's hear the
For
weird thing
prosperity.
again.
The weird thing. Okay, what do you reckon?
Well, I reckon it's an animal.
Animal.
And what are you going for?
I'm gonna go for.
Boar.
A boar.
I'm gonna
Wild
go
boar.
buffalo.
A wild boar.
Well, boar, wild boar, either or.
Not
you gotta pick
bobbin.
one.
Either or. Yeah, buffalo could be a good show.
Either boar.
You're a boar.
Yeah, but I'll go buffalo. But
Buffalo versus boar.
Or a wild boar.
tamed or wild
Yeah.
boar.
It is a tamed boar. No, that was a salmon.
Ah, that was you.
Yeah, I was making the noise and then I pitch shifted it a little bit.
You,
Upwards or downwards?
you sneaky. That's upwards. That.
Yeah. There you go. So it remains 3-2 to Benson as we move on to Animal or Samimal 5. You ready?
Yeah, go on then.
Here we go.
Sounds like a fucking dog toy.
Oh, that is so you.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
thought.
you pitch shifted to fuck.
It's either you or you've just got one of your dog's toys and squeezed it next to a
Like with them
microphone.
rubber chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would
that's.
you like to hear it again?
It's either
Yes,
you or
yeah, I wanna
Beaker from the
hear it again.
Muppets.
It's definitely Beaker, isn't it? That's so you.
It's you, and
Sal.
you just slammed the pitch up.
Right.
There's no way you can record a mouse that closely.
No, I'm going Sam. Yeah, it's Samimal or a mouse.
So what are you saying?
Samimal.
Both saying Samimal. It's an animal! That was untouched. It's a desert rain frog.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna guess that. I remember that being on Blue fucking Planet last week.
If you'd have said frog, if you'd have gone animal and said frog,
I wouldn't have said frog.
you
I
don't
wouldn't
like
have said
frogs,
frog.
do you?
No,
That's why you
don't.
wouldn't have said it.
No. Stomp on it. On its face.
Its stupid squeaky face. That was the noise it makes when it gets stamped on by an atom.
Specifically an Adam.
If you've ever seen me walking around the woods, all you can hear is.
People think car alarms going off. No, it's just the desert rain frog.
Just me
Hang on, a
raging.
desert rain frog.
Like
The
a
desert-
desert-
Yeah, so when it
Mr.
rains in the
Rain Frog.
desert, they mistook it in like Egyptian times for like a plague from God, but actually it was just raining desert rain frogs.
It's a rain of frogs.
I mean, the desert
In the
isn't well known
desert.
for rain.
It's not
So
known
it must
for
be a
rain.
rare creature.
Yeah, the deserts missed the rain, as said the song, and the frogs. So, are you ready? Still 3-2 then to Benson as we move on to the next one. Are you ready? Here we go. Quick one, that.
Just how I
Any
like it.
initial thoughts?
So you said that the animal ones are untouched digitally.
Correct.
And you're touched digitally.
No, I'm not always. I've not.
Sam's been touched digitally many times.
You've been digitally touched by Jimmy Savile.
Assaulted by a computer. No, not all of mine have been digitally touched.
He sounds like a lion with a sore throat. Isn't it?
I thought that, but that's why I think it's him.
Yeah, I think,
And I think it's digitally touched.
potentially him.
Would you like to hear it again?
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
Prosperity. I've changed my mind. It's an animal.
I'm going Samimal.
It sounds like the lion from MGM from the logo.
Does it?
Yeah.
If you were watching it on like an old 1930s, like
really bad speakers that are a bit crackly.
tinny speakers,
And not a lion.
it's not a lion.
What?
It's parslish. I'm going to go Samimal.
So I'm gonna go animal, and I'm gonna go a tiger.
Are you actually going to say it? A tiger? You know, weirdo.
He's trying to throw you off.
It was an animal. Congratulations,
Fuck.
Benson. And it was a koala.
Oh, it's a koala.
It's a koala.
Cute
They're
little
just
koala.
drunk and
It's a-
drugged up, though, aren't
It's
they?
it's a
So
koala
that's it.
telling another koala he's got an STD. Quite common that.
Or it's a koala finding out it's got an STD.
There you go. So that's 4-2.
Oh, I'm
Both
fucked, yeah.
Benson.
I've lost this.
Not yet.
Oh, there's plenty to go. Plenty
Is
to
there?
go. Yeah, plenty to go. Yeah.
We've got 2 hours
We're
of
doing,
this.
we're doing this all night, guys.
We're going through most of the list of
All
animals.
of the
in
animals.
world.
We're doing all of the animals from A to Z.
Just land ones today. We'll do what
Hard
next time?
work.
Are you ready for the next one? Here goes. Any initial thoughts?
Laughing hyena
A laughing hyena, mate.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
or a kookaburra.
I
know they go,
Oh God, I hate a kookaburra.
A kookaburra.
I'm
Not all of
gonna
them.
I'm gonna go
Just one
Samimal again.
specific
one.
I'm
See-
gonna go Samimal again. I'm playing this game with Benson.
I
now.
think it could be pitch shifted, Sam. But
I'm
I'm
going
gonna go
Salmon.
animal. I'm gonna go laughing
You've
hyena.
got another listen.
Oh yeah, one more listen. Go
Oh,
on,
sorry.
then. Go on.
Yeah, go on. It's the fucking
difficult,
ambient
isn't it?
noise, man. It
It
throws
throws you right off.
and
it's
like-
difficult
but because it could be
difficult.
you, and it could be digitally
Enhanced.
molested.
I've touched it digitally.
I'm sticking with my gun, and going for
the one gun.
a laughing hyena.
A laughing hyena.
I'm gonna go Samimal.
Okay. Was an animal. That's 5-2 to Benson. Not a hyena though. It was a fucking zebra.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
'cause
I've heard
they
that.
make some other weird. They go,
Yeah.
They do what now?
they go,
You can do this game next
but
week.
it's a lot higher pitch. It's a lot higher pitch than that.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck.
Still plenty of time. Anything could happen in this game. And how are you getting on at home? Why don't you tell us? Find us at Killer Rabbit Pod.
Shut
Or you
up.
can email us at killerrabbitpodcast@gmail.com.
Oh my God! Someone shoot him.
Are you ready for the next one?
Go on.
Go on then.
Go on.
Here
Go
we
on.
then.
Squeaky bum time. That's when you let air out of a balloon really slowly. That's what that is.
A balloon animal.
That's a
No,
third.
you never said there could be balloon animals.
Adam, what do you think?
I don't know.
You don't seem sure. Let's hear it. Let's hear it
I
again.
have trust issues
I
because
know.
of this game.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it again. Let's
I've
hear
got
it
daddy issues because wait, that's not right.
It just sounds like you're
It's-
writing on a fucking whiteboard
Yeah.
with a dry erase.
No, but you can
But is it an animal writing on a whiteboard or me?
If you've got dry lips, you can do that. I think it's you.
You think it's me?
I'm gonna
You
go.
look like the kind of guy that have dry lips.
I'm gonna go Samimal. Yeah.
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 It was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were you doing it like I said? Oh, wow, you do it different.
Yeah. Basically it.
Wow, you two are interesting.
You're jealous, man.
Yes, so jealous, bro.
Oh, it tickles your lip, doesn't it? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it.
Is that 6-3? I think.
Am I meant to 7-3?
What?
Why
I'm adding a point on. Fuck it. No rules in this game, my friend.
Just gone wild. Keep track of the scores.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I've already had that one.
Any initial thoughts? I just want to go straight in for another listen.
It's deep, isn't it? It's deep.
It's deep and manly.
Deep
So
and
it's definitely
manly.
not Sam.
It's not Sam at all, is it? Yeah, go on, another listen.
Here we go. There we go. What do we think?
I think that's an animal.
I'll go Samuel.
And I think the animal in question is a water buffalo.
You are 100% wrong. It's a salmon.
That was good. I like the
You
little
get a high five.
switcheroo.
That was so good.
Good.
That was
Yes, got a
good.
point
Fuck
against it.
you.
Got a point back. Yeah, that
So
was
it's
me.
now
Good.
7-4.
Isn't it 6-4?
Yeah, 6-4.
I think when you listen back, I was not joking. I'll go
Oh,
down
is
to
it
6.
7-4?
I'll go down to 6. It's fine.
was
It's 6-4. It's 6-4.
All right,
I'm
okay.
not scared. I'll go to 6-4.
It's 6-4. It is 6-4. It's quite
How many
simply
questions have you
6-4.
asked? That's it.
It's 6-4.
I ain't got any bonuses, have I? So how many? What are we on now? The last one.
I don't even know it's 6-4. Looking at how many.
See, look,
it's 'cause
sounds like, oh no, it's
I'm pretty sure Benson's 2 ahead.
And Adam got a bonus point.
Did he?
Did I?
No.
No, I fucking didn't.
No one's got any bonus points. Nobody has successfully.
Oh no! Did you? Oh no! Because you got the right animal, but you said it was a
Yeah,
salmon.
there was no points for it.
Ah,
There's no points for it. Right, next one.
Classic.
Ready for the next one?
yes.
How many are left?
Still in it. He's still in it.
Benson's bored.
I'm not bored.
Still in it.
I'm not bored, Sam.
Have you
Honest.
finished yet? What the fuck is that?
That's a baby suffocating.
Baby suffocating.
Not that I know what that sounds like, but that is.
Do you want to hear it again?
Yeah.
I want to hear it. A prosperity. There's absolutely no way that's you.
That's an animal.
It's an animal.
It is a.
Oh, it's weird because I think I know what it is, but
I would say I don't know what it is. I'm going to say it's an animal, and I'm going to pick a fucking wombat. Why not?
Wombat, mate. You're just going for all the Aussie animals.
I like Aussie
it.
so
animals. They're good ones.
I'll
They're
mix
good
it.
animals. They
I'll
are
mix
good
it up
animals.
then. I'll say it's a salmonal, or whatever you call it. I think it's you.
You think it's me?
Not really. I just want to tie it up a bit.
You're going to get the point though now.
Okay. It is an animal, and it is a turtle having sex.
Turtles having sex.
I fucking know the video.
You know the video we're fucking hell.
Turtles having sex surely sounds more like.
It's a
It's a proper meme video. Yeah. You're right.
turtle fucking.
I've seen that in
Fucking
Florida.
turtle. Fucking turtle.
Did
Oh,
was
it's a
that
fucking
special
turtle.
show you went
Yeah,
to?
yeah. It was you pay $5 for the turtle fuck show.
So I make that 6-5.
Ooh.
How is it 6-5 when there was only 11?
That is
Because
11.
we can answer the same one, Sam.
Oh yeah, this is true.
We can get points on the same one.
Yeah, this is
That
true.
is actually very
Fuck
true.
me, I have to
think it-
explain your own quiz to you.
I know. This is why we stopped doing quizzes.
How can it be 11 when 6
Yeah.
and 5's 11?
So it pretty much comes down to this one then.
that was the plan.
It pretty much comes down to this one. Are you ready?
Are you ready for love?
Final one. If there's a draw, then that's
I
it.
hope you've got a tiebreaker.
No, I don't.
What do you mean? No, you haven't.
Just for fun now. The
What
quizzes.
this idiot?
Just for fun.
Yeah, there's no
Terrible.
mini eggs or whatever it was. Kinder Bueno.
If we need to do a tiebreaker, I will make the sound of an animal on the fly, and you've got to identify what animal
fly?
I'm trying to do. What animal I have in my head.
Okay.
Last one then. Quiet one.
That is an alligator.
I reckon an animal. I don't know. What? Play it again. Let
It's
me.
an alligator or
Here we go.
crocodile.
The final one of animal or salmon. Here we go. There we go. What do we think, Benson?
Alligator. Fresh water.
Alligator. An alligator.
Saltwater crocodile.
What do you think?
An os.
think it's a horse?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Horse.
Yeah, it
Horse.
could definitely be a horse.
Horse.
Okay.
Why not?
Well, you're both wrong. It's a Samamal. And it was me going,
You were trying to do a horse, though, weren't you?
no, if I was trying to do a horse, I'd go,
That's a horse finishing the act.
It's a happy horse.
so that means Benson is the winner of Animal or Samamal.
Excellent little segment there, Samuel.
Congratulations to you, Adam. I give you a commiseratory. And to you, Benson, I give you a celebratory.
I love a celebratory soundcheck cow.
A celebrating soundcheck cow. Bonus bovine.
Hey!
Bonus bovine.
And that was your quiz on your face for this week, gentlemen. All right then, it's time for the lovely Benson's story.
The lovely Benson.
Have you brought us something exotic, something whimsical, something wild, something crazy?
I'd say it's pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy.
I wouldn't say it's whimsical.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's wild.
No.
So,
We'll be the judge of that.
but I do have a question first.
We are the whimsy doctors.
When you think of great robberies of time gone by, what kind of things do you think have been stolen? What do you think? What's the first thing?
Diamonds.
Yeah, diamonds.
Crown jewels.
The crown jewels, famously stolen ones.
Gold bullion.
Gold bullion.
Paintings.
Paintings, absolutely.
Anything that... Any sort of like native cultures stuff that couldn't be nailed down and could be shipped to the British Museum.
Yep, absolutely.
Yowzers.
Yeah.
Searing commentary.
Land, cattle, etc.
Yeah.
So exactly. You think, even
What
from...
did you just say? Land or...
What did I say? Oh, cattle. Soundcheck cattle.
Thank you.
And then you think of films, so you got like Ocean's 11, which is the casino
casino
chips,
heist.
and then Italian Job, Gold Bullion, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
What did it Italian job what?
Gold Bullion.
I thought you said Joel.
It was actually Italian Gold.
It's
Bullion.
Soft
Soft
Joel.
G. Joel Bullion.
So
Have you got some Joel glory?
I want some gold jewelry. Joel Gullery.
Joel glory?
Do you know Joel Gullery? No,
Need
Joel
the
Gullery.
Joel glory, please. Thank you.
I demand to speak with Joel Gullery, please.
Where is Mr. Joldman?
Joel Gullery III, at your service. How may I help you?
You may not help. Go away. Bring Sam back. So somebody by the name of Joby Poole, this is his actual name.
Goby.
Goby Joel. That's weird. Age 32, had clearly not seen any of these films or seen history about thievery, as he admits to stealing thousands of Cadbury cream Easter eggs.
Ooh.
So Joby Poole.
Hang on, Cadbury cream
Cream
Easter
Easter
eggs.
eggs. Or just cream eggs?
Cadbury cream eggs. But Cadbury cream Easter eggs.
Why
So
you
you
saying
know,
so
you know
strange?
Easter. You know
Cadbury
Easter.
cream egg Easter
At
eggs.
Easter, you get an Easter egg, and it comes with like Cadbury cream eggs.
Yeah.
If that's the one you get. If you get a dairy milk, it comes with a bar of dairy milk. He stole £38,000 worth of Cadbury cream eggs and other chocolate goods.
Oh, I'd die so happy.
So good. You did imply, though, that it was Cadbury's cream Easter egg.
Yeah,
Like
no, I was thinking a giant. Like
giant
a full-
Cadbury's cream
That
egg.
would be the best.
Sam, would you like me to read out the exact news head title?
News
Headline?
head title?
Head title above all of the other
Head
titles.
title of the news.
Of all the news
All
that's
the
ever
news ever.
existed.
This is the head title.
It stands above all of the other news ever.
The title at the head of the news.
It's the pre-head title.
Pre-head title. Is there a pre? You can't have a pre.
It's even bigger. This title comes.
If it comes before the head.
This
The
title,
deputy head title.
this title's above the name of the newspaper. It's that much of a head.
That's how good it is.
It's actually on the pre.
It's the headiest of head titles.
Underneath this thing about cream egg, it then says Daily Mail. This is more important than the
We don't
news
need
itself.
the name.
It's actually so important. It's on the previous newspaper at the end. Right, so the actual headline is UK thief admits to stealing thousands of Cadbury cream Easter eggs. I've not added a word.
He admits to it, but how did he steal them?
He stole a semi-truck. It was only a semi-truck. It wasn't a full truck. To tow away a trailer loaded with more than $38,000 worth. So what, $5 worth? Is that-
like 4 Easter eggs.
So a
Why
man-
dollars? It's American.
It's,
not from America, though, is it? 'Cause they
No,
don't
it's a
have
UK
Cadbury's cream eggs.
UK thief.
Yeah.
But a UK person could be in America stealing cream eggs, I suppose.
Not in
But-
America, though.
But it's an
They don't have
American. It's an American head title
Why are you reading a UK article via an American report?
because that's how you get the reliable news. It's none of this
You've just gone on
false.
Fox, haven't you?
No, I'm not using the BBC.
That's why it says Cadbury's cream Easter eggs because they don't because it's American and they don't. Have
they
a fucking
don't know.
clue.
Yeah, okay,
So
that makes sense.
he broke into a UK industrial park, probably Cadbury World, and stole almost 200,000 chocolate Easter eggs, and has pleaded guilty to theft
that's a
and
lot.
criminal
I
damage.
would eat so many of
How-
it. I would
how did
get
you get them out?
diabetes so quickly.
200,000.
Yeah, how did you get them all out?
He
Like
said
on pallets.
with half a truck.
He stole a truck. So
Half
you
a
know,
truck.
so you know,
The actual truck
in
that
like
was
an
filled with them.
industrial park, they'll fill a
Alright.
trailer up. He's then come in with a
he's
semi truck,
nicked-
not a full truck.
Yeah, half a truck.
He's gone in with a semi skim truck.
You know, this is going to make the head title.
He's just reversed into a fucking lorry and picked it up, trailer up, and gone, let's see what's
Let's
in
see
this.
what's in it, yeah.
Opened it up and been like, oh.
You can tell it's American as well because it refers to Telford as Central England. that commonly known
Central
area of
England.
England, Central England.
Central
To our American
England.
listeners, we don't have Central England. We have London and the North.
We have the north and the south, that's it.
Yes. So what actually happened? Now I'm reading it on a Saturday.
Decided to read that. He was just caught up on the head title
That
before.
was it. I only read the head title.
So on a Saturday specifically, he used a metal grinder to break through a gate at an industrial park in Telford, Central England.
Central England.
On Saturday again, it tells you it's on Saturday twice. It's really keen on that point.
They're really good
Then
journalists.
used a stolen.
They even commit crime on a
semi-skimmed
Saturday over
Oh
there.
my God,
They're
like on
crazy.
Saturday,
Have
that's
a
not
day
for
off.
crime.
He then stole. He used a stolen semi truck to tow away a trailer loaded with Cadbury cream, Easter eggs, and other chocolate goods.
That's the
No,
one.
that's
so
how
It
American-
upsets me.
That time it doesn't.
Isn't it? You need to use your bloody
doesn't say-
authority to change
It
that.
doesn't
Tell
say
them
Easter
to
eggs that
fucking
time.
sort it out.
Cadbury cream Easter eggs.
It's a cream egg Easter egg.
So for those listening that aren't aware, Cadbury's cream eggs are tiny little chocolate
Egg-sized eggs.
filled with white fondant with a little bit of yellow in there, like an egg, and they are delicious.
Yeah,
And
eggs are filled with fondant.
they're-
That's true.
They're only available like
So around Eastery time.
Easter. It's usually
Beginning of the
sort of
year.
January
Yeah.
up until Easter, and then they stop selling.
Which
They're,
is
they're
Easter
absolutely delicious, and they're very
98%
small.
sugar.
Oh,
one of
pure fucking, it's brilliant.
one of the biggest dreams ever is to have a full Easter egg sized.
Oh, that's a lot of
cream
fondant.
egg.
When
So
I
when,
just eat it with a spoon.
so when these stupid dumbass Americans are saying Cadbury cream Easter eggs, it makes you think that it is a full.
Shot fired.
It is a full Easter egg filled
Yeah, it
with
does.
delicious
and
fondant.
it just reminds you of that upset when as a kid you realise that you're never going to make that.
Yeah, that's what you used to
We're
think
just
as a
reliving
kid.
it. You
used to
think that one day I'm going to get a proper one
Yeah.
that's full, and it never happens.
happens.
It gets more Americanized.
hollow husks like myself.
Fucking husks of a cream egg.
Yeah, the dream
Those
as a,
Easter eggs represent me.
the dream as a kid was to always get a solid Easter egg. Wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
And it was
solid
all-
chocolate. Yeah, it was.
I mean, it would take you years.
That
to
shit could do some
you
damage.
would break your teeth.
That would. It's pure diabetes.
You would just go.
You'll break your teeth on that, you will.
So the story has got more Americanized because it's used the term highway instead of motorway, which I
Oh,
don't
what?
like.
Why have you taken
we-
this?
we have motorways.
Find a UK newspaper.
I'm just going to put .co.uk in at the top and see if it changes it. So, Americans, this is a question actually. Your highways are no higher than any other way, and motor cars and motor vehicles travel along it. Why don't you just call it a motorway like we do? That would be my ask.
They like to do things very literally, though, don't they? And I agree with it quite a lot of the time. I do.
Sidewalk.
Sidewalk, yeah.
No,
It is-
shut
It is
up,
a walk at the
shut
side. It's a walk at the
Shut
side.
up.
Waper paste. Waper.
A Waper paste basket.
See, it's that.
I love a Waper paste basket. I have plenty.
It's that complex. I
Where
can't
do you
even.
put your Waper paste?
Where do you put your Waper paste? And a husk.
I have a shredder.
Hang on, husk isn't the. Oh no, that's made so much more sense now.
Oh my God, Benson's just
Some-
realised what's happening.
Something's happened.
Epiphany happening live.
He's like, I
folks.
understand the word.
Have
Oh
you,
no,
have
it's
you ever
happening.
seen? Have you ever seen the film Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Never.
Not aware of it.
There is a line in that where it's referring to a bird carrying a coconut by the husk,
Oh,
and
right,
I thought
What did you
husk was a part of the bird, like the claw.
So when they put the twine under the dorsal guiding feather, what do you think was happening there?
How did you manage to pluck that out, having never seen the film?
I don't know what you're on about. It's just all good.
He's just got extensive.
I've never seen it.
He's got
If I
extensive.
was to see it, though, I'd be questioning whether it was an African or European swallow.
Yeah, I think so.
That'd be my first question.
Yeah, same. Because African swallows are non-migratory, of course.
He who is wise in the way of dorsal fins doesn't need to see a film
It's
about
not dorsal fin. It's
Oh, it's not a fucking flying dolphin.
it's a killer whale.
a flying dolphin.
Fuck are you, dolphin?
Why do you talk with such a ridiculous accent? I don't know what. I thought the husk was just something under the feather or something, like to the wing.
The bird husk. I love my bird's husk.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
just
Just carry it. I'm not going to
it's carried-
I'm not going to carry it by my wing. I'll carry it by my husk, which is a little tiny hand that lives
Underneath
under
the
the wing.
It's a special wing hand.
Hand wing. Oh, that's crazy. And I knew I'd heard the word, and it's taken me the whole episode.
We've come full circle.
That's why
folks.
that's why I might have seemed a bit off in the episode, because I've been thinking, what the fuck is a
So you
husk?
spent the entire episode going, what the fuck is a husk? I've never heard it before. I've never heard of a
My
husk.
brain was
Getting a
calculating
husk.
quicker than a
It's
1960s
taken-
computer.
It's taken fuck knows how long you've gone, oh, husk!
He's having to listen to these sound effects of animals and me and just sat there thinking, what's a husk? What's a husk?
I can't remember what I was talking about before.
Animal, I don't care. I haven't even heard it. Just thinking of the word husk and what it is.
Well, Monty Python, you've tricked me for years. It's a good job our podcast has absolutely nothing to do with you.
I had to pull up an English version of the article.
Is there an English version?
Of course there is.
Of course
But
there
it
is.
happened in England.
And we don't report on fun stuff like that. We report on
And
nonsense.
I just needed to get over the fact that he was calling Cadbury's cream Easter eggs. It was
He's like,
upsetting
I
me.
found the real article.
The real
yeah.
article says man facing jail over theft of almost 200,000 Cadbury cream eggs.
Oh.
Ah, now I feel better.
So it's not an Easter egg, it's just a cream egg.
Also, just
That makes it even worse, doesn't it?
Just so they're claiming that a cream egg in itself is an Easter egg.
Oh, no, no.
Americans, you are wrong.
can I just tell you
Get out
something
of
else
our
as well?
country.
Americans have cream eggs.
not.
What?
Americans have cream eggs.
They're awful.
So and
They're
then
made- they're
and
not-
you've still
but
written that.
It gets worse. They're not made by Cadbury. They're made by Hershey's.
Oh, that
Hershey's
tastes like
cream
vomit.
egg. That doesn't.
Hershey's
taste like vomit.
chocolate's fucking wrong.
It's wax. Anyway,
like vomit.
you have really poor chocolate in America.
And it
So,
was. And it was just cream eggs. There was no Easter eggs at all.
It was
I mean,
chocolate. It was
I'd
cream
still be
eggs and
really
chocolate
happy.
goods.
A chocolate thief is facing jail. I've just completely hijacked your
Imagine just
story.
being a chocolate thief.
choc-
That's
a
my
chocolate-
dream
Which,
job.
which,
that
which
is.
head title are you reading it from? Which head title have you got?
This is literally my dream job.
This is
chocolate
on
thief.
This is on the little tiny, not well known Guardian. You know,
I've never heard of it.
I'm
Never
surprised.
heard of the
Surprised
Guardian.
you couldn't find it.
I don't recognise that as an official state newspaper. You can actually get cream mini eggs as well.
Oh, look what you've done to Benson
my
now.
God,
He's off.
he's broken.
He's opened his phone. He's looking at mini eggs.
I'm looking
and
at
Easter
husks
eggs.
of Easter eggs.
Cream eggs. He wants husks.
Do you know where the guy was from that stole this? Have you got that in your stupid American article?
Central
Reading your
England.
silly head title.
Central
No, where the man
England.
was from.
Central England.
It was from West Yorkshire.
Was it?
Yorkshire,
Right.
Yorkshire, Yorkshire. Yes.
Joby,
Here, right?
Joby.
Where are all these black market cream eggs then? The
Yeah.
bastard.
Oh, God,
he
can you
got caught.
imagine?
He got caught just after and handed it. And he.
I would totally
The
buy
police
cheap
fucking
Schneider
ruin
cream
it
eggs.
for all of us, don't they? He could have been flogging cheap cream eggs on the corner, and we've
They're not
all
che-
been
they're not
buying
cheap these days
cheap
either.
exactly,
They
and he
are
would have
sugar
been selling
taxed.
them cheap.
Yeah.
And the fucking police ruin it, don't they? Bastard.
You used to be able to get a box of 6 for £1, and now it's a box of 5.
What's a five for a five?
And
yeah.
they're nowhere
Bastards.
near as good as they used to be. They used to be a lot better.
Yeah,
as
because
kids.
everyone had to reduce the amount of sugar they put
Yeah.
in stuff.
They had to go down to 97%
salt.
And
sugar.
because we're all joyless husks now.
We are joyless.
We have
well,
come full circle again.
That's true.
It's nice. It's nice. And we're talking about eggs again, like we were at the start of the
Eggs,
show.
eggs. Oh, no. Well, that's it. I can do cream eggs, but other eggs are out.
I think we should
Right
call
out.
this episode Rotten Eggs.
Do you?
Rotten cream eggs.
I think we
Rotten
should-
cream Easter eggs.
so we'll call it Cadbury.
Not a fucking cream egg. Let's call it that.
Yeah, Cadbury's-
Why do we call it Grab
Cadbury's
It by
cream
the
egg.
Husk? We've never called an episode Grab It by the Husk. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode.
You're stealing Sam's role.
Go for it, go.
I'm
Bring us to the
Benson, and I'd like to say goodbye now.
You see, this is why we don't let him finish. This is why you do it.
Everybody lets me finish. It's because it happens too soon.
I don't think they let you. They just don't have a choice.
Oh no, that sounds rapey. I don't like that. I'm going to clear my throat to end the show on that beautiful note. I've been Sam, I've been Adam, and I've been Benson. Good night. Love you.
Bye, bye.
If you're not listening to this at night, don't go to bed just yet. If you're driving your car and you're on your way to work, do not go to sleep. Health and safety. We don't want lawyers involved again. Cadbury cream iceberg.
Ice.
What happened? He stumbled on his E.
I'm going to grab myself by the husk and fly away with my bird wing hand. Can you give us one more animal noise to end the day?
What the fuck?
That's a drowning
That's
rat.
a drowning rat, that is it.
That was an actual animal.
Oh, really? What animal did you
living
bring
inside.
inside?
He's got an eagle living inside him. I have a small gopher.
A gopher? I thought that.
Oh, what did you think? What did you
I
think?
thought that was something to do with the Bible. I thought it was something biblical, a gopher.
Like a mythical being.
Was it someone who wrote the Bible?
The Bible was written by a gopher.
It fucking may as well be. Oh, that's brilliant. The Bible written by Gopher
Bible.
C. Gopher.
What's a
I
gopher?
really want to know what you're thinking of.
I
here.
know.
wanna
What's
where you're
gopher.
going.
A gopher is-
Is it a gospel?
The gopher is mentioned in the Bible.
The gopher's mentioned.
Is a gopher an animal?
And yea, did the gopher come down and speak to Eve?
Is a gopher an animal? Because it could have been on the ark.
No, it's a snake.
Walk through the valley of the shadow of gophers.
What is a gopher then? Please enlighten me.
It's
Does
a
it have a
golfer
husk?
that's tripped up.
Does it have a husk?
It's the opposite to a stopfer.
I'm sure we ended the show like 5 minutes ago. But
We tried. And then you fucking told us that a gopher wrote the Bible. We had to stay with that for a bit.
Blessed are the gophers.
blessed on the gophers and the gopher makers.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and Gopher.
There was a gopher attached to the cross next to Jesus.
It's not the Gideon Bible, it's a gopher Bible.
I need to know what word it's
It all happened in the Garden of Gopher.
Goliath, gospel. I don't know what gopher's meant
Is
to
a
be.
gopher a word?
We just made it up on the spot.
Oh, wait, have you made it up? No. Right, what is a gopher? What's a gopher? If you tell me what it is, and then I'll try and work out what I thought it was.
It's an animal.
Oh, it is an animal.
No, yeah.
fucking
Gordon
like
is the most
rodent.
famous one.
Gordon the gopher.
Gordon the gopher. Am I thinking of loafer?
Are you thinking of
Loafer?
Are you thinking of Gozer from Ghostbusters? Gozer the Destroyer.
I don't know. I
don't know.
I think
what it is.
before my brain actually does melt, we should end the show there.
No, I don't want to. I want to know what it is.
I want to know what gopher is.
Everybody who's listened to this, please give us suggestions online,
Hashtag
on
what is a
socials,
gopher?
of what possibly Benson could be mixing up. So what biblical word?
Yeah, no.
You think he wrote the Bible, so something begins with G, God.
Oh, that's the word I'm
I was
thinking.
thinking that not go. No, right, like...
Jesus with a G.
Yeah, so please, on the socials, Sam's going to give you them after this, but let us know what you think it could be, because we
Normally-
are fucking lost.
Normally we get to the bottom of it, don't we? And
Yeah,
work
no,
out what
normally
he's
we
thinking
get
of.
it,
Well, normally I get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, true.
I can't fucking work
Bottom of
that
the
one
fucking
out
barrel.
for shit.
What did a gopher? Gophers made of wood. It's a film or a TV program that's made me think. I don't fucking know. Gophers, loafers, burfers. Please stop me. Oh, that's a gopher.
There you go. And that brings us to the end of this episode of Killer Rabbit Podcast. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to get in touch with us, please do so. You can find us on all the socials, Twitter and Instagram and all that shit at Killer Rabbit Pod. Or if you prefer to email us and send us a nice little story or a letter or a thought or a joke or whatever you want to send, get it off
Or
to
a picture of a gopher.
a picture of a gopher. Or please, as Adam said earlier, tell us what you think Benson might have been thinking of there, because we have no fucking
Hashtag
idea.
what is a gopher?
And that is killerrabbitpodcast@gmail.com. It's like the other one, except it's got the word cast on the end. killerrabbitpodcast@gmail.com.
And that's only because we didn't think about it when we said it all.
No consistency.
Absolutely. Fucking losers, aren't we? But thank you very much for listening. Been an absolute pleasure, as always. I've been Sam.
I've been Benson.
And I've been Adam.
Until next time. Fuck off!
off!